Well guys, we're back from Smallville. We're on season 3, episode 21. This one's called Forsaken. So guys, can't wait to see his next episode. This was really, the last episode was great. I loved it. We seen the special knife that Jeremiah picked up, and he just went, well, he went crazy, but he had pretty much Clark's powers at that point. The part that I remember most was when Clark was trying to use his weakness against him, and it didn't work. So I was really surprised about that. I just couldn't believe what I just saw there. That episode was just so freaking good. I mean, Jeremiah is in a coma, so he's not coming out of it anytime soon. I think he's going to probably die in a coma, which is terrible. But, Lionel was trying to get that knife back, and he was being used as a sacrifice or whatever. Basically, this whole episode, they're trying to... This is like a prophecy for Clark to identify who the real enemy is or whatever. So, at least part of that, because that's with Lex Luthor. I think that's... where it's pointing to is pretty much Lex as like the enemy of Clark, but Clark doesn't want that to happen, but eventually it's going to happen. We all know it's going to happen eventually. And Clark in this episode almost died when Jeremiah stabbed him with the knife, and he almost died. I mean, almost. And then suddenly Jonathan comes in healing him, which Jarrell put him. He gave him healing powers. I mean, can he use it all the time? That's what I'm wondering. Is like, can he use it all the time? I think Jarrell gave Jonathan those powers obviously because he knows Jonathan's gonna help Clark. Jarrell already knew that Clark will get hurt at least eventually if he runs into this knife. I think he was thinking of those things in the future or whatever. But yeah, that episode was insane. I love that episode. It was great. I can't wait to see the next episode. We did see like with Lana's gonna sell the tile and go to Paris, and then Pete was having some problems with his parents with their parents divorcing, and he just didn't like what was going on or whatever. So, but yeah, anyway guys, the Patreon sponsor for today is from Jacob. Jacob, thank you for your wonderful support for this month. I greatly appreciate it. Guys, make sure you guys go on the page and consider joining. I appreciate any support that does come around. Anyway guys, let's get into this next episode for Smallville.
Thanks. Let's see how far 2 semesters of French gets me.
Just remember, a smile goes a long way, even in Paris. To smooth the transition.
Lex, I already have a ticket.
I know. Just got you a little upgrade. Clark!
I didn't mean to interrupt. I didn't know you were here.
No, Lex was just giving me some last-minute travel tips. I should probably go.
What's you upset, Clark? I mean, you had your chances with her. You gotta let her go.
Clark, you need to let her go.
Thank you.
I suppose I don't have much of a choice.
That is creepy. Oh no! She's gone. Yep, she's gone. Oh!
You're ruining it. It's perfect, and you're ruining it.
You must be Lana.
This place doesn't belong to you.
You signed the papers.
Emily! Ah! Oh my god! She did some like flat or like some reverse flash shit.
Just out of curiosity, what's going on with the burrito bar?
Oh, it was all wrong. Everything is perfect, just the way it is. Lana, would you mind staying around a little while and showing me the ropes?
No, it's the least I could do. Oh, and I wanted to give you these. Found an extra set of keys. I sort of feel like I'm handing over half of my life to you.
Don't worry, it's in good hands.
Mr. Dinsmore?
Is she here?
Who?
Emily, I knew she would come to you, Lana. I have to get her back to Luthor Corp. You know how dangerous she is.
What does she want?
You have to forgive me. I forgave you. That's what friends do.
God, it's cringy. Ooh. Wow. Locked her up?
Confess to any disloyal behavior he's guilty of?
Maybe the same ruthless qualities that make you question his trust make him a valuable asset when it comes to running a company.
Or maybe they'd just make him a disloyal son. You betrayed me, your own father.
I protected myself just like you taught me to.
Lex, whatever problems we have, keep them within the walls of our own house. Don't stoop to this level.
Spare me the lecture, Dad. I had nothing to do with the murders of Dr. Tang and her team at the Metron lab.
Is that, Dad?
Why would you risk everything on all these obscure projects?
Trying to find Clark's secret.
What could be that important?
If you had given me any reason to trust you.
Situation.
I'm looking into the Ross kid.
All right. Go talk to him.
I'm working on it.
He's always behind the scenes, man. What? He's obsessed. He is obsessed.
I made us TV dinners. They're a favorite. With the brownie.
I'm sure that you've been through a lot, and I know that you were probably very lonely. But we can still be friends without you keeping me in here.
One day, if you're good, we can run the town together.
And just force someone to be your friend. It's something that happens over time when you trust each other.
I know what a friend is. A friend is someone who would stand up for you and protect you.
A friend would never keep me locked up in here.
Get used to it. I did.
Good evening, Miss Sullivan.
Oh, here we go.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the hallways.
All right, you can cut the sarcasm. A young woman in my care, daughter of a friend, is missing. We can't locate her.
I'll congratulate her when I see her. I don't know what this has to do with Lana,
Her
but...
father was looking for her. He's disappeared as well. Lana's best friend when they were children. So it's possible she might show up here in Smallville.
Like some more tea, Emily?
She's not getting away.
You're not my friend anymore.
Kidding me?
Was it speeding?
No, kid, but I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the car. FBI, I just have a few questions for you. I just got a few questions.
God, no. Trying to get answers from him.
So you have
Clark's
information
secret.
that could put my father in prison.
Get up! You know how to swim, Pete? Drop me, man. What are you doing? I'm losing my patience with you.
I don't know anything about a secret.
You're just his best friend. You know, you can continue to play the hero if you want. But are the skeletons in this kid's closet worth your life?
I'm not telling you anything.
Well, I think you will. Pete, you okay?
You're the one who's got this guy after Clark.
No, but I have a feeling my father did.
I really don't want a morality lesson from someone willing to rat out their own father.
So how much did he toss in to do legwork on Clark?
Worried more about the homicide charges you're going to be facing when I throw you back to Metropolis PD.
Somehow I'm not too concerned. What happened to you?
FBI agent decided to go off payroll. Wanted to know about you. Don't worry, I didn't tell him anything.
I should have been there.
That's just it. You can't always be there. I gotta look out for myself. I'm moving to Wichita with my mom.
No, Pete. I thought that... What about senior year? No, Pete. You can't do this because of me.
I know that I told you keeping your secret wasn't hard. But I lied. I walk around every day afraid that I'm gonna slip up.
Well, why didn't you tell me sooner?
Because you needed a friend. And so did I. I'll see you around, Clark.
Damn, what? That's shock. I couldn't say it. I had no words. Moving away. He's not gonna tell Lana. Just from that point, he's not telling Lana.
Lana.
I heard that Emily disappeared from Belle Reve as soon as she was admitted.
Yeah, even under heavy sedation.
Do you think she's going to come back?
No. I think Lionel Luther will make sure of that, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
He's not telling her. Oh my god, it's gonna do another loop.
I'm just sorry that I ruined dinner.
It's okay. I'm sure I've racked up more than a few IOUs.
Well, I was really looking forward to it.
So was I.
There's something that you wanted to tell me. What is it?
He's not telling her.
I just wanted to tell you a great time in Paris. Hope you found what you're looking for.
God damn it! This whole episode, I knew it from the start.
Goodbye, Clark.
Went through all the trouble of having your own son committed to an asylum and shooting 600 volts of electricity through his body just to cover up your trespasses. But like I said, Dad, you've gotten careless.
Loader, why are you here?
Lionel Luther, you're under arrest.
On what charge?
The murder of your parents, Lachlan and Elijah Luther.
Oh! Look how mad he is!
Don't forget, Judas hung himself with his own rope.
Sick. He got him arrested. He's not done though. We're not gonna see him again. Guys, this episode was good as well. Oh my god, this was such a mess between Lex and Lionel. You know, Lex got him arrested. You know, he did confess to killing his parents. Obviously using Morgan Edge to cover up his tracks and everything else, do his dirty work. It was just, you could just see how he was talking to him, and he's just like, you know, we're not finished here yet. That's the look he had, like it's not over. So we're definitely gonna see Lionel again eventually. He's gonna be in jail, but he's going to come out of it. I think he's going to come out soon. I don't know how he's going to do it, but it's going to be really interesting to see. But yeah, Lex did whatever he had to do because, you know, Lionel is just he's dangerous. Really is. And FBI agents trying to find out Clark's secret as well, you know, beating up Pete. And then Pete was, you know, he was so upset that he said it was so hard to keep your secret that he said, there's many times I wanted to tell. There's many times I was going to slip up. So he decided to move away with his mom. And I couldn't believe it. I was so pissed with Clark, you know, like, I ain't telling her, because it just, I knew from that point when Pete was that upset, he was not going to tell Lana. Just gave her a kiss and then say, have a great time in Paris. That's what she wanted to hear? Seriously? I'm pissed. And you can see her look, she was pissed. I'm like, I don't know if this is ever going to happen. I just want it to happen one day. I really do, but I don't see it. I just don't see it happening. We know Clark's going to, you know, meet Lois one day. Of course, Lois is... Does Lois... I don't know if Lois knows his secret or not, or eventually, or if he... I don't know. I gotta think... I don't know if he... Eventually she will, but... From the movies, when we see her, you know, see them together, it's just her and Superman. I don't think she knows either. I mean, in the stories, like, in the field, like, when we see in Superman movies or whatever with Lois, I don't know. But this episode was good. This episode was really good. Really interesting. You know, Emily was back, you know, but she was a little, obviously, older. 11 months older, actually. And, you know, she... became big in 11 months, like that quick. She tried to lock up Lana pretty much forever, saying we're gonna be best friends, and of course Lana betrayed her friendship and he was going to kill her, and then of course Clark came around to rescue her. It's like I had some hopes of him going to tell Lana, but from you know how early on they told us, I was like, there's no way he's telling her. And then that's when the Pete stuff happened, and that pretty much sealed the deal. But it was a great episode, guys. Cannot wait to see the next one. Please leave a like and a comment on the video. Make sure you go on the Patreon page to get the full reaction. Also consider supporting the channel as well. Anyway, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next Smallville.